Hello there ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Prison Architect MaxSec Survival. Last time I showed you the basic plan and we started putting down a few basic things. Now today is a race in order to build all of the various things that we really need before the prisoners turn up. We need a holding cell that we can actually put people in. That is probably the most important because that is sort of a stopgap between all the other things we're going to need to do. Let's throw a few things down. Let's throw I'm going to need a shower, definitely. So let's pop that down. And we're definitely going to need a canteen and a kitchen. These are things that we are definitely going to need. Probably. I don't see how we could get around it. Actual cells, they can wait. Not forever, but for now. So, let's start laying down a few utilities, for these are going to be necessary. I prefer to lay them down corridors, no particular reason, but they're going to need to go down the corridors anyway, so may as well. Just put them straight through there. Don't mind going through the solitaries, that doesn't matter. And pipes. Now where are the pipes going to need to be? They're going to need to be all along the cells, up to the shower and in the kitchen. Oh damn, I really haven't planned this very well, have I? Let's run it. Let's run this one up here. For now we only really need the shower and the kitchen. Worry about everything else later. Yeah, that'll do. Let's also make sure to plan out the various things we need for a few offices. Let's get everything the right way round. Only annoy myself and probably everybody else if I don't. Them down. What else do offices need? Chairs. Every office needs a chair. I'm sure there is actually an office out there that doesn't have a chair. If you live in such an office, please work in such an office. Or maybe it's your home office and you decided on a hammock. If that is the case, please leave a comment and I would be very interested in hearing about your weird office. Seriously, you doesn't have a chair. It's a chair. It's like the most useful thing in the world. It's probably like the first thing man ever invented. Just found a big stone and sat on it. Probably didn't come up with the word chair for it, but still. Right, warden. There you go. Won't actually be able to start researching until people turn up, but it doesn't matter. Now we're going to get maintenance and security first. Normally I'd go finance or health, but we're going to want prison labour and deployment. And we'll also drop the money from health and mental health, just in case we need that extra 10k to help us get to prison labour. Probably are, actually, when I think about it, so probably for the best. Hurry up, hurry up. Okay, look at them all running around. How nice. Right. Pardon me. Got a text. Oh dear. I mean, it's not like I'm doing anything else. Feel free to pull your own phones out and start texting. It's not an issue at all. There we go. Everything dealt with. Good. What have I missed? Sod all, naturally. I mean, I can start planning. The trouble is, at this point, to start planning things involves me actually spending the money on them. And it also adds more jobs, and we only have 11 hours to make sure there's actually somewhere for people to, be. So, yeah, let's make sure we have the basics. We're going to want drains here, and a good few shower heads. Let's just, do I want to space them? Right, for now we'll space them. If crowding is an issue, we'll put a few more in. I mean, if you put a bit of space, it just gives it a slightly better chance that maybe they don't immediately riot. Because if you maybe it's not right, but if you just, it seems to me in this game, if you crush everybody in together, they just end up getting a bit angry. Which makes sense. That's perfect logical real world sense. Is that planned? That's planned. For some reason they sometimes stop for just like one bit. It's very odd, but what are you going to do? Somebody please... Alright, maybe I can tell them to prioritise certain things. And we are going to want to hurry it up with some of these things. See if I can't force the issue. Yeah, it's going to go fetch the filing cabinet. Oh, and they're already getting the desks, so that's all good. We're definitely going to need a fence back here. That is definitely something we will want. In fact, that's really something we're going to want. Let's build a fence. They're free. They do take time, which is the biggest investment of a fence, but I think it'll be fine. I think it will be fine. And as soon as that's there, people have something to do. So, yeah, good. Oh, 9 hours, 9 hours. Okay, what else do we need? Desperately need? Like, really, before they show up? Cookers? Cookers 1. Let's actually throw down the sink first. Always the more annoying one to place. Right, pop that there. 2 cookers. I'm gonna save the money just for now. Oh, I never figure out which way this goes. I've got a good feeling about this way. I would regret that though. We'll soon find out if I was wrong. I'm gonna need a serving table. Pop that there, and then we'll need some benches and tables. Not too many. Mostly, it's not even so much the cost anymore. There is a reasonably significant cost to these things. It's more just the time to actually do all this sort of stuff. Okay, that's nearly a canteen. That's nearly a shower. Oh, for some reason I thought they were all in there, but they're not. We will have to plan these small pipes. Very cheap little things. Again, mostly a time investment, which is less relevant later on. So eventually, small pipes, they're not really even a thing. But early on, you have to be wary of how much time it's going to take. What I could do is I could turn off high risk for today and just turn off all prisoners and not take them till tomorrow. That doesn't really seem in the spirit of what I'm doing now, does it? No, I don't think it does, so... Well, I mean, it ain't gonna be done. I get the final say here. Ooh, dear, that's not, Yeah, that's not good. We don't even have that much of the prison powered yet, and it's already taxing the capacitors. Let's pop another one of those down, and let's also throw a power switch there. No, you know what, screw it, don't need it. Don't need it. Just, this is all powered or none of it's powered. I can't be bothered. They look quite unsightly, those power switches. Serving table, yeah, somebody throw it down. Cooker and fridge, they are planned. Do need to plan the rest of this. And as I recall, these things take their own power source. We do need to get all those ready. Ah, good, the maintenance man is nearly researched. We are certainly not going to have prison labour and deployment in time, but maybe we'll have it in sort of, you know, near the time. Maybe. Probably not. But maybe. You never know. You really never know. Just thought. That's going to need a door eventually. It's not even a thing yet. It's like it's just the image in the warden's mind. But no. I need to take that spot out. Okay, bureaucracy, prison labour. We'll also want cleaning and stuff later, but not just yet. Not just yet. Oh, throw the 500 for... Yeah, I'll throw the 500 for a finance person. I like them. I like having them. It's always good to have them. Right, canteen, yard, holding cell. Is that all that's left? Oh, I haven't planned anything for the holding cell. That's an issue. That's a real issue. Okay, how about something like this? And we'll throw some toilets there. And just to be safe, we'll throw some beds down here. We'll probably end up dismantling most of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Enclosed toilet bench. Jail door there. We're going to need to start putting more doors everywhere, but those are expensive. I'll put one there. Not just yet. Not just yet. Okay, holding stuff right there. The pipes. Always need pipes. Pipes are useful. You should always have pipes. You can use them to crack people over the head if they're annoying you. And also, you know, legal things you can do with them. Like piping. But I mean, who would have a pipe with a pipe? That just doesn't make sense, obviously. Visitation. How much would it cost to make people happy with visitation? 300? Screw it. Normally I'm a bit more stingy with such matters, but it's a really cheap way of making people quite happy. Sort of. Simple door or jail door? Let's go simple door. I don't want to waste a lot of time, and I don't think many people are going to riot while visiting their families. I've got a good feeling about them not rioting while they're visiting their families. Okay. 4 hours. 4 hours. Excellent. And I think we might just win this little impromptu race. Got the toilet's been built, so the holding cell is finished. The yard, not even close. But eventually, as soon as somebody can be bothered to build a fence, I think that's like one of the lowest priority things, so it'll take a while. Shower is ready. Now we just need guards and chefs, basically. Right, let's make absolutely sure we can get 2 guards. 2 chefs. Oh, daily budget. Come on. It's alright, we'll be able to hire one more as soon as the prisoners turn up. Should also have a look at the regime. Now, what are we going to do? Well, I understand. You only need 5 hours of sleep per night, theoretically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 more for safety. And for now, we're going to make sure everybody then goes for a shower, then goes for something to eat, and then we're going to give them a lot of free time until such point as we can force them to work. Do we force them to go to the yard? No, I don't think we do just yet. Okay. Well, let's make that a 2-hour eating time. Eventually, most of this free time will be replaced by work. For now, however, I like the way it is. I think this is most of the stuff we need built. Yeah, pretty much. We should probably build the medical ward, because that is going to get us a bit more money, which will be nice because it means we can spend that money on prison labour stuff. You know, I think nice, but for the prisoners. No, we want to force them to work, and it is the easiest way of doing it. We can also get a few of them to work in the cleaning cupboard. We're going to have to make sure to designate some of these areas as staff only. I don't want them like head into the office to clean and then suddenly turning on the warden. Sounds like something a prisoner would do, doesn't it? It really does. Chief exceeds daily budget. Oh, come on. Well, it's okay. As soon as they turn up, we'll have the budget, most likely. Or at least as soon as we have finance, we'll have the budget for it. Getting a bit close on the finances. But we've got the yard, we have guards, we have a holding cell, we have storage, obviously the most important thing. I think this is actually going to work, is what he says moments before it all goes tits up. Oh, we're going to need another capacitor pretty damn soon. Let's plan it. Something we absolutely have to have if we ever want to have, you know, more things. How long we got? An hour. 1 hour. But have a drink now. Won't have a chance later. Why is that one still not got water? Huh. Only I missed a pipe. $2. That was a big investment, that was. Should probably also reduce the size of this deliveries area now. It's only going to waste time, and we're never going to have quite that much stuff turn up again. Prefer to have things turn up near the deliveries. It's also nice as anything that needs to be delivered can be taken just down to the storage here, which is quite conveniently located compared to what it normally is. Oh wow, they're doing nothing? Right, get building. We're going to want this prison labour area ready. Let's build that. Yep, that's good. Ooh, that was quite costly. Definitely got to make sure we have enough for the medical ward. That is absolutely necessary. 1 minute. Oh my god, they're here. They're here. Quickly knock out a medical bed. What do you mean you require health? What do you mean I don't have health? What are you doing? Don't research finance, research health. Nope. There we go. Oh my god. Okay. Last thing before we end this episode, let's have a good look at the type of person we're going to be dealing with. Now, the way Prison Architect's prisoner system works is that it randomly generates some prisoners, and depending on the crimes they were accused of and the various personalities associated with them, they are assigned one of 3 security risks: low, medium, high. It is worth pointing out that people can be falsely accused of things, and as such they may well not be as dangerous as they might otherwise be. However, it is likely that they have not been falsely accused, they actually are people who have done violent disorder and are therefore dangerous. Now, this is a person who pled guilty to 2 counts of violent disorder and 1 count of aggravated assault. This is a violent man who likes fighting. He's going to cause some fights. That is Warren Eads. Let's have a good look at the rest. Jeffrey Fotter? Jeffrey De Sniper Fotter. 2 counts for attempted murder, 2 counts of murder, perjury, attempted murder, violent disorder, murder, violent... Okay, that's 3 murders, 3 attempted murders, a couple of violent disorder. Yeah, that De Sniper, you're going to be a problem. I've in mind just to wall you off. Sean Mead, armed robbery, burglary, robbery, perjury, robbery... Right, he's a thief. He's probably going to steal a lot of contraband. Not that violent though. If you look at it, not that violent. Robbery, well, right, 2 counts of robbery and an armed robbery. The only violent things he's done. He hasn't actually hurt anybody supposedly, so maybe he's not violent. Maybe. George Jackson. George Rebel Jackson. Oh, good. Murderer. 2 attempts of assault, attempted murder, guilty plea on all of them, so he's probably done it. Okay, and he's got a bit of a biography. This is just like a little humorous thing they've written up for him, I think. John Page. Now, he pled not guilty... God's sake. Oh god, pled not guilty to armed robbery and kidnapping, pled guilty to rape. Brilliant. So he's definitely a rapist, but he may or may not be a thief. Brilliant. Eli Smith. Attempted murder, assault, violent disorder, murder, assaulting an officer. Now, interesting to... Oh, manslaughter. Murder. Dear. Interesting to note, he pled not guilty to everything. Vampire Fox may be innocent. For all we know, this man will never cause us issue and will merely get beaten constantly in his 98 years in prison. Interesting. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be paying attention enough to save him from said beatings, but it is worth noting that he may be lying about the not guilty pleas. He may be lying. However, he may be telling the truth, he may be innocent, and... Sorry, dude, this is not going to be a pleasant place for you to live. Alex Sandy. Murder, violent disorder, gross indecency, voyeurism. Well, you're going to love the showers, aren't you? And guilty pleas on the murder, so, yeah. Don Grant, look at that moustache, clearly guilty. And he pled guilty to murder. So, a good mix of murderers and rapists and thieves, and potentially a single person who might actually not cause a massive problem for me. That is what we are dealing with. And so, unfortunately, let's just deal with it next time.